Greetings, fellow Whovians. Hope you have a good week so far. Well, today our look at the 7th Doctor era continues on with Silver Nemesis. Here we go. The 7th Doctor and Ace visit England in 1988, where three rival factions, the Cybermen, a group of neo-Nazis, and a 17th century sorceress named Lady Pianfort, I'm sorry if I'm butchering that pronunciation, are attempting to gain control of a statue made of a living metal, Validium, that was created by Omega and Rassilon as the ultimate defense for Gallifrey. The statue has three components, a bow, an arrow, and the figure itself, that must be brought together in order for it to be activated. They have been separated since 1638, when, in order to follow the first attempt by Pianfort to seize it, the Doctor launched the figure into orbit in a powered asteroid. The asteroid has been approaching the Earth at 25-year yearly intervals ever since, leaving a succession of disasters in its wake, and has now crash-landed near Windsor Castle. Oh boy. The Doctor plays the three factions off against one another and eventually appears to concede defeat to the Cyber Leader. However, this is just the part of a carefully laid trap, and the Cybermen's fleet is totally wiped out by the statue. And that's it. Wow. So yeah, basically a lot of stuff that happened in that story. Oh boy. So anyway, let's look at the production of this episode, shall we? The working titles for the story included The Harbinger and Nemesis. Writer Kevin Clark, who appears twice in the serial itself playing a tourist at Windsor, discusses the development of the plot on the DVD. He points out that he had seen very little of Doctor Who, and that he met the production team without any idea of what his proposed story would be about. He made up a story on the spot in front of producer Johnny the Turner that the Doctor is literally God, that this was not realized on screen. Thank goodness for that. The Cybermen were added later at the request of Nathan Turner to tie in with the program's Silver Anniversary. Get it. Now on to locations. Permission was refused for filming at Windsor Castle, so scenes set there were instead shot at Arundel Castle. According to DVD commentary, several scenes were shot in woodland areas around Arundel Castle, notably the climax of Part 2, when the Doctor and Ace discuss a cyber threat while sitting near a fallen tree. The damage to fallen trees, which can often be seen in these shots, were a result of the recent storm of 1987 that had caused widespread damage throughout southern England. Scenes at the gasworks where the Doctor and Ace meet and combat the Cybermen were filmed on the site that later became the O2, formerly the Millennium Dome. Interesting. Now, last but not least, cast notes. Fiona Welker had appeared in The Keys of Mariners in 1964 as Kala. Leslie French, who plays a mathematician, had turned down the role of the Doctor in 1963. Thus, his casting was another nod to the series' beginnings in this Silver Anniversary story. Anton Diffry took the role so that he could travel from his home in France to watch the Wimbledon tennis tournament. Silver Nemesis was his last work as an actor before his death in 1989. The production team tried to get Prince Edward involved in the show, but his office politely declined in March 1988. The program instead used an Elizabeth II lookalike. Nicholas Courtney makes a cameo appearance, conversing with other visitors in the queue to tour Windsor Castle. That's interesting. Of course, it'd be more interesting if he actually showed up as the Brigadier, but what you gonna do? So, this is a pretty interesting story, and as someone who actually likes the Cybermen, I think this is a pretty good story to watch if you like the Cybermen as much as I do. So, overall, I give Silver Nemesis 5 sonic screwdrivers out of 5. Well, join me next week as we take a look at the greatest show in the galaxy. So, until then, this is Whooping Queen saying, "Oh my giddy aunt! When I say run, run! I have a verse polarity of the neutron flow. Uchuka chili, baby. Fantastic. Allons-y! Geronimo!" Bow ties are cool, vests are cool, and Stetsons are cool.